Hello.
Hello, hello,
Hi.
hello, 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 hello.
Welcome. Bienvenidos. Willkommen. How you say it in French?
Yeah, Lauren.
Or Japanese? How you say welcome?
I don't speak Japanese.
What do you speak?
Well, there we
I
have
speak
it.
Korean.
Korean. Whoops.
We can say 안녕하세요.
Okay, I'm not even gonna try.
안녕. All my Korean friends, 한국어 안녕하세요.
What she said. Welcome to another PK's on Scandal Recap, episode 406, An Innocent Man. Let's dive right into it, literally. So the first sequence was the dream sequence from the gods. Like, let me tell you something. Whoever up in Chandelier came up with this brilliant idea, I just want to collect a love offering for you.
Same.
Because you blessed my soul.
Mine too.
Definitely put my offering down right here. Just
Yeah.
for the heads
Matter of
up.
fact, let me get my wallet. Here.
Where my money
Bless you, sir. Or ma'am. Bless you. God bless you. Cause that was beautiful.
It was.
That was beautiful. It was like, okay, so we're Olitzers around these parts. For the most part. Shade, but not shade.
Wait a minute. Y'all so shady around these parts. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day.
Let the sun shine, right? Let the sun shine.
Let the sun shine.
Okay, so anyway, we're Olitzers, and we love Olitz, and we're not too fond of Olake, but Jake did that, but I feel like there was a little bit more with the Fitz thing going on. Like it was a little bit more zhuzh in the Fitz dream sequence than in the Jake one. But overall, it was just, and I was wondering in my head, because remember we got that picture of Tony holding Josie with no shirt on and the pajama pants. I was wondering when we were going to see that episode, because I couldn't remember exactly what date that picture was released. But man, oh man. And then we was trying to figure out why was Scott Foley taking the picture. So we came up with all kind of theories that like Fitz was getting it in with Olivia and Jake walked in or whatever. But we couldn't even fathom in our minds. It was gonna be like this.
Right. That true. True.
Anybody else?
Listen, I didn't know they were gonna start it like that. I was like, oh, okay. I wasn't ready.
No.
All I can say is, it's what I've been saying, especially when we first came into the season and when Melly was saying to Fitz, about him, dipping into Melly's cookie jar after he sees Olivia and whatnot, getting hot and bothered. So it's like basically what I've been saying, like she thinks about Fitz when she's with Jake. And that's what I took from that.
Oh, I saw that tweet. I know what you're talking about.
What?
That she was imagining Fitz while she was riding.
But that's what I was thinking about the minute I saw the episode. Like,
of course.
I retweeted that because that's what I was thinking the minute I saw that dream sequence.
Mm-hmm.
I like the dream sequence. I wasn't, to be honest with you, I really wasn't even trying to think at that point. I was really trying to enjoy it. But Candyce is right, and Candyce and Lauryn, like, I think that she was more into Fitz than she was in Jake. Granted, both of the parts were extremely sexy and hot, but it was more of that throwback.
Notice when she
if you get what I mean.
when she sees that his face
Right.
switches to Fitz, she's like,
Yeah.
it's you.
Like,
It's
praise the
gay.
Lord.
Yeah.
Thank you,
That's what I
Jesus.
got. Exactly.
Yep.
Excitement.
So thank
Yeah.
you, Shonda and them.
We want to
Thank
bless
you.
you.
Thank you. Right. Listen.
Yes.
Okay. Abby reading the president. Let me tell you something. She came into that office, right? And, you know, you could tell that she was like really nervous about it, but still comfortable with her, but still confident, I meant, at the same time. And I just love that, like, kind of layer to her, because we always know Abby as the, you know, take no prisoners, straightforward type person. But,
Yeah.
and, you know, we can kind of not take, I guess, Fitz seriously as a president. Like, if I was on the show and I saw Fitz, I would be like, "Oh, hey, Fitz!" It wouldn't be like, "Mr. President." Oh my God! Wait, let me get myself like if it was Obama. Like if Obama walked in here, I would be like, "Oh my God," you know. But with Fitz, I probably wouldn't have that kind of respect. So it's kind of a good reminder to bring you back into like who he is. That he's this powerful man. And so taking all that, and then what she said to him, she's like, you know, I'm not speaking to the president of the United States. I'm speaking to the married man that used to sleep with my friend and who's now has the man that she's now sleeping with. I was just like, girl, you bold, you bold, you bold, you bold.
Yeah.
But
and
I
that's
thank
what
you.
you do though. When your family, when you see your family hurt like that, you know what I'm saying? You go all in, especially because we know what Olivia did for her. So it's like, yo.
Because I'm short now. I don't know that she would have taken a tire iron on him, but
Nah.
I don't think she thug like that. But you know, she used her weapon, I guess, and that's her words. And you know, like if you really love her, oh, and that's when I was like, she low-key ship so lit. She was like, if you love her like I think you do, you should go and talk to her and let her know what's really tea, boo. I was like, she low-key ship so lit. And what y'all thought?
Go ahead.
I kind of feel like when Abby confronts people, she confronts. I'm just gonna compare the two. When she confronts Liv versus when she confronts other people. And an example, Melly, Fitz. She is much more aggressive with Liv, obviously because they're friends, they're like family. She's like straight up with Liv, and she's like, "Yo." Whereas when she comes at Melly and Fitz, it's not as aggressive. You can tell she still has that sass because she's Abby. She has an attitude. That's who she is.
I love it.
But it's still, there's that hesitation in how she speaks to them, and it's kind of like, you know what I mean? And it's kind of like, I feel like I want Abby to, but then again, because she's overstepping her boundaries, period, I guess it is wise for her not to be as aggressive. So it makes sense.
I think she had to weigh the pros and cons, because there wouldn't have been any other more appropriate setting for her to address him. You know, but she still had to like come humbly and boldly before the throne. You know, she couldn't be, you know, real abrasive about it.
I didn't want her to go hard necessarily, but I think I wanted her to be a bit more confident than she was. You know what I mean?
But she still got her point across, you know?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Most definitely. Point across and view. I just think that honestly, like you said, when it's family there really is no limits. Hashtag Abby BFF of the year to go to the the head of the United States and say something about her best friend. That takes guts.
That's
But
true.
I just think that was really bold, and it was from the heart. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think that it was for Liv, but it wasn't for Liv. It was for her because that's her friend. And when you have a friend that goes through something, you go through something.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I think that scene was just really powerful. And I mean, like Lauryn said, she could have been a little more bold about it. You know what I mean? Like maybe she could have walked out the office like, yeah, I did that. But then if she probably would have did that, she probably would have got fired because she had too much pride. But that scene was I loved it. I loved it. I love to see Abby like that because I don't know, it was kind of like she kicked into her Olivia Pope, not really caring but just doing what you have to do. That's how I took it, but that's pretty much it.
Flotus Bitsy, let's get into this old church mother right quick now. Listen, she came prim and proper, her huge church hat on, and her huge pocketbook with mints and Starburst and Mentos and every kind of flavor, and her New King James Version Bible deep down. She came ready, okay? And as soon as those people left the room, she took the church hat off, dropped the bag, said, "Let's get down to business, sis. I ain't here for the foolishness or the shenanigans. I am basically the president of the United States, okay?" Right. So you go get your life. You go do whatever makes you feel happy. I'm going to sit here behind this desk and get some ish done. Are you with me or are you with me? I said, come on in the room. That's all I got.
I live for her.
I loved it. Like, at first, I kind of didn't really know, like, how to feel. I kind of just was like, oh, Melly's just, putting on a front for is it Bitsy or Betsy?
Bitsy.
Okay, Bitsy. Putting on the front for Bitsy. I didn't really think that Bitsy was putting on a front for everybody else, but once they left the room and it was just Bitsy and Melly, and the way she started talking, I was like, yes! Like, I feel like, and then when I saw that like little smile, the twinkle in Melly's eye when she like saw how Bitsy really was, she was like, like, I love this woman. Like, I don't have to BS with this woman. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I enjoyed that for Melly. Melly's still not my favorite person, but I like that Melly has someone that's in a way rooting for her, because Melly she don't got nobody, you know what I mean? Like,
they got no friends.
So I like that. I like that, and I kind of want to see. I want to see where the relationship between them goes, and I just kind of want to see where Melly. I want to see her story continue and see how. See what Melly does, because we knew she was coming back the minute she took that shower last episode. But I can't wait to see, what happens.
Same. Like you, Candice, I live for the old. I live for elderly, reckless white woman like Miss Mother Betsy. Like, she gave me so much life. Like, I can't even explain to y'all how much life she gave me. Like, but then she was just like received. But I think Millie liked her, and then someone tweeted, I'm not sure, but that was like, that's Millie in 30 years. You know what I mean? Granted, Fitz don't die, and we probably won't be watching Scandal in 30 years.
Right.
But I just really think because she was reckless, you know what I mean? But she was reckless behind closed doors, and Melly's reckless. You know what I mean? Everybody.
No, but this is the difference, and this is gonna be my prediction. But
Exactly.
Bitsy is not reckless, because if you catch what she says, she's like, I negotiated this. I pushed this through the Senate. I did all this. So Melly was reckless. Now, by having this connection with Bitsy, she's going to start using her brain to start running the country. Because you can tell, know that's where it's going to go.
You saw that. And you saw
that that's where it's going to go. And you know how she's going to get there. She's going to use Olivia. Like how it was in season 1. She summoned Olivia to the party. Oh, because you needed to see her.
Yeah.
So Melly felt
right.
So when Bitsy shared with her, I tried to get the homeliest secretary, and he still managed to bang her twice a day. And she's like, now I'm grateful because that gave me time to run the country. So now Melly's like, well, let me get Olivia back into the mix, like for real, so that he'll be good for the lights and the cameras, but I can actually push things through. And you know that's where it's headed, because she took initiative with that wife, the Cliff Killer woman. Like she really pushed that through, and even though it was a bust, you can tell that she's going to be trying to start these initiatives that are like presidential, not FLOTUS. So that's all I have to say about that.
Right. I hope Bitsy doesn't go anywhere. I really do.
Yeah, I need her in my life.
Like,
I need her.
She, she's really like # keep Bitsy, because she gives me life. Like Bitsy for the people. That's what my shirt should be.
Yes.
Because Bitsy gives life, but keep her. Most definitely.
So Huck over here, I tweeted this. I said, Huck sleep on the job because he woke with his son. Like, he stayed woke with his son. I was blown away by that. I'm like, why is this Negro over here on the job playing video games? Like, he don't got no life. Like, what are you doing? And then when it turned out it was with Javi, I was like,
I knew it was Javi the minute he was playing video games.
You did? I didn't know.
Oh my God.
Really?
I didn't know. I thought it was, I should have known nothing.
Remember last episode when he thought he was gonna come see Javi? He was like, "Oh, I brought him a game and I tricked it out." So
Wow.
So my mind immediately went to Javi when I saw him playing the games. I was like, he playing with his son.
Shoot. And I should have known, because nothing in Shondaland is like with no purpose.
Accident.
So I thought, but for real, I was thinking this is pointless. Like, what is he doing?
Yeah.
But I'm happy for him for now. It's it's all gonna blow up in his face.
Yeah.
Of course, because Huck doesn't get a happy ending, but it's okay.
Nobody on this show gets a happy ending. Probably not until the last 5 minutes of the series finale will everybody get some kind of happy. Maybe.
And then even I feel like, I don't know. I was about to I don't want to say that because then I'll be upset. Just
okay, so don't say it there. We'll talk about that offline.
Yeah, we'll definitely do it.
Jake and Olivia, bruh. Did not your heart burn for Jake? I'm being real churchy today. Did not your heart just like, when he was sitting there, he like, first of all, you could tell that he was hungry. You could tell that he was frail and exhausted. And he's just sharing this information to basically the only person he can trust. And then, Olivia Pope, she'd be welling up with tears in the eyes, but they never fall. See, I don't understand. I just need to comment on that really quick. Because if my eyes brim up with tears, the tears is going to fall down. She got some kind of, Carrie got some kind of superpowers to keep her tears at bay. And she needs to teach them to me because I'm tired of crying. But anyway.
For real.
I think it's just control.
Yeah, listen, give me a lesson. Because if I would have been in there and I saw Jake like that, first of all, the lump in my throat would have been so large. It would have been like I swallowed an apple, and then my face would have been glistening. They would have had to put more makeup on me because I'm just crying and crying and crying. Huh?
I say acting and all. That's
right.
Like.
But he did. Look, that was somebody mentioned that was like his best acting, and I agree. That was the best acting he did on the show. He's done so far. His acting this season has been really good, and it's probably because of like the material they give him. I don't know, whatever. But he nailed it. My heart was so broken for him, and I didn't see it. I saw it like as real. Like some people, especially people who like Olitz, they might have been like, "Oh, he's playing her." Blah, blah, blah. No, I felt like that was real.
I feel like Jake has been. I feel like Jake has always been pretty genuine. I don't feel like he's ever felt the need to really lie to anybody. I'm trying to think, because even when he was being sneak, like he eventually told Olivia, like, look, like sleeping with you, boo, that was my mission, like, you know. I feel like Jake, for the most part, is a genuine person. So, but most definitely this season, he's like when Fitz first came in and they got into the argument, and he was like, "I didn't kill your son." Like, come on, like think about it, bro. Like, that was really I don't know. I feel like, and that's another reason why I feel like Fitz knew he was telling the truth, because it was obvious that Jake was being genuine.
I think Jake is, like you say, I think Jake is naturally genuine. And like if I was Olivia and when I saw Jake, I would have, because I'm not even lying, y'all, I was legit in my room in tears, like, no, you didn't have to do it. Like, it really brought back the memories of Huck when he was president. You know what I mean? Because look, like it's been such a long time since we've seen somebody locked up and bruised up like that on Scandal. So it kind of brought back Huck feelings. But I thought that was so sweet how all he wanted to do was make sure that his family was okay when something happened to him. Like, those are one of the things that I looked at. Like, you know, that's a man.
And how he said it's okay that if you don't choose me.
Yes, Candy.
Oh my God.
I'm so glad you brought that up because I almost forgot.
And you know what? I didn't see it as manipulative either, you know, because it could have been taken that way. Like, once again, he was being genuine about it. Like, we all know
he's being realistic.
Right.
He knows.
He knows.
He knew from the moment he asked to go with her on that plane.
Yep. Are you sure? No, he knew from 217 when Fitz came into the hospital, or whatever episode it was.
Right after
Fitz came in the hospital and hugged her, and he saw her. He knew right then that was some real. They got something real. I think he knows Liv has the capacity to love him and even maybe be with him to the point of marriage or whatever. But he knows that at the end of the day, Olivia's always gonna be with Fitz.
He always knew that. Like, he always knew that. And that's one thing that I can salute. I was about to say Scott. That's one thing I can salute Jake on, was that, you know, he never lived outside of reality. From the beginning, he was like, you know, once we're here, we're on Fitz's turf. You know what I mean? Like, he was never like, well, I got you and I'm gonna have you. He was never like that, because he knew the truth. If you see something real, you know it's real. Yeah, I'm here for the moment, but I'm not here for the lifetime. And he was okay with that. Like, he didn't like it, but he knew, like, you know what I mean? He knew what it was. That's how I feel about it.
Speaking of Fitz, let's talk about his shenanigans this episode, because you know he's not without shenanigans in every episode. So first of all, he comes to Olivia's apartment, and first thing out his mouth, well, Abby's a bitch. Excuse you?
Yeah, like
What is that? Yeah. I said, okay, boy.
And then the way Olivia popped off, like, Olivia is giving me my girl power feminism feels. Like,
yes,
you not go talk about my friend like that and not
Right.
get
for
popped
real.
verbally.
They're so
anyway.
bold out here in these streets.
So
I
bold.
swear. I was just like, Fitz, you all right? And he
Have
said it like it
several.
was. He said it like it wasn't a problem. That's what really bothered me.
Yeah.
I thought that was bold. Like, really, Fitz? Like,
And after this woman just came to you and said, this is my friend, and I've heard her scream in nightmare, like scream from a nightmare. Like, you should have some kind of idea, sir, of how close a relationship they
Right.
have. And then you come into her house talking about her friend like that. I would be like, excuse me, it's time for you to go. You can't come up in here talking about my friends like that.
Not
Don't
my friend, not the
disrespect.
one that was there for me when I had nightmares. No, sir.
Hello.
No,
Anyway.
sir.
Further on in the conversation, you know, he's trying to lay down these fake receipts, these fraud receipts. And, you know, Olivia's just like, I don't know. I don't think so, sir. And then she goes on to say, I know him like I know you. And then he gets all into his panties in a wad because, you know, it's this macho man. No, you don't know him like you know me. No, you know me the best. You know me the best. Shut up.
That's how Fitz talk. Just cause, listen,
That's the subtext. That's the subtext.
Impression. Like, oh my God.
listen.
Yeah, he really got upset when she said that.
And
I was
she
just
can.
calm
Like,
down.
I was like, okay, sir, she's been away with this man for 2 months. Granted, she's known you for much longer, but she's known you based on stolen moments on campaign trails. She's been with this man 24/7 for 2
consecutive months.
That's 60 days. And then before that, she had been dating him on and off. So you don't think that she probably knows him just about the same? I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, you know, 60 days. She was with Jake for 60 days, but I'm just going to leave it like that. She was with Jake for 60 days. They was doing a lot for 60 days.
Yeah, on the island by themselves? Absolutely. Walking on the beach, holding hands. Like,
come on,
you share
know
something.
what?
This is why I'm gonna agree with Candyce. It's one thing, because you can say, like, you can know someone for 15 years and still never know them.
That is so true.
However, usually that's when you guys are, you know, back in the real world, right? Like, you go to work, he's off at work.
Mm-hmm.
For all you know, he could be at a hotel with some chick, or he could be down an alley killing somebody. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know. Whereas, because they were on that island together for 2 months, there was nowhere else to go. It's like darn near impossible to hide something from someone when you're in a confined space for 2 months.
True.
So that's why I'm gonna agree with Candyce and say that I think she knows Jake pretty well, because
of course
they were really together. Together like they didn't even go out of town or whatever. It was an island, but you know what I mean. Like, they had stuff shipped in for them,
right?
So
of course,
like, you know what I mean. They were always in each other's space 24/7 for 2 months.
Especially
so that's why
Olivia Pope's the person that can see someone in one day and know their whole, you know what I mean, learn so much about them and just know so much about them with one day. I mean, can you imagine being with Olivia Pope for 60 days?
Good
Olivia
point.
Pope knows Jake Ballard. Whether y'all like it or not, Olivia Pope knows Jake Ballard. She may not know him in ways that she knows Fitz, but then again, Fitz may not know Olivia in ways that
Jake does.
Jake knows her. You know?
Very good point.
But
So later on, their second scene together was when he got pulled from the funeral, and so Olivia basically gives him the ultimatum, like, if you ever want to see this again, you better get Boo out. And all he heard was, I could see it again. I can see it again.
Like, there's hope.
I can see it again.
We got a chance.
Be so mad. Oh my God, I was so mad at Fitz. I was really upset with him. Like,
sir, I need you to hear what she's saying, okay?
We're trying to get Fitz out, and all you hear is
Jake out.
Jake out. Fitz, yeah, right.
And all he hears is,
I
could get the punani again?
Right! Like, stay focused. Listen, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Like, I was so frustrated with him on that scene. I'm like, really? Like, really?
Let me tell you, the only reason why I wasn't frustrated is because that's Fitz. Like, I'm used to him by now, and it's like...
True.
Yeah. It did. I mean, in every lit scene, like, it hurts. Every time they get in a room together, like, my heart is already, like, stressed. And then, when she said there's hope, I got real excited. It made me happy. But, other than that, it was just your ordinary Olitz back and forth.
It was a little
banter.
Yeah.
It was aggravating.
Yada yada.
Aggravating because it was like, so there's hope, there's hope, there's hope, there's hope, there's hope, there's hope. And then, like, Olivia's so petty with that long pause. Like, I was like, sis,
but she's not petty.
Hope.
She's not. The reason, and see, this is again why I love Carrie, that the delivery of that line, it was so perfect. Subtle, but it was because she not only had that pause, but it was the way she said it, because she can't lie. You know what I'm saying? She
meant that.
Be honest, but it was in a way that she was reluctant to say it because she knows, she's aware of their situation. She knows it's not ideal.
Mm-hmm.
So she was reluctant in saying it, but she had to be honest.
Yeah. I think, and then after Jake kind of releasing her, like, saying that, it's okay for you not to choose me. Like, I think that kind of helped her to say it,
Yeah.
Yeah, Jake definitely released Olivia Pope like a pastor releases an elder to go preach at another church. That's a relief. That's a relief. You know what I mean? If you say I could do it, I'm out. I'm doing it, But, you got to be humble at the moment. Okay, thank you. But when you get out, you're like, oh, I could do it? Okay, blessings, peace. But, yeah, that line was perfect. Carrie, I think all of Carrie's acting is just on point, and it brings up so many emotions in just 3 words that she delivers. Like, that whole, there's hope. Granted, Fitz said it 139 times. But when Olivia said it, there's hope, it was totally different. Just like when Olivia says, I love you too.
Yep. Every time Olivia says something in regards to their relationship, like, it's huge.
Yeah.
And she means it. She never said anything to Fitz that was pointless or like, I'm gonna say it because I'm gonna say it,
Yeah.
But anyway, can we talk about Satan himself? The devil?
Listen, I'm not ready.
Fitz is in the Oval Office drinking scotch with the devil and he don't even know it.
Candyce.
Oh, you're talking about
that whole entire time. That whole entire time, I'm like, I'm flipping out. I think I was so stressed that I even like teared up.
Yes,
because I'm like sitting here and I'm like, what is he doing? Like what is your goal, bro? Like, what are you trying to do? Like, I really want to know I mean, even though, because Olivia, you know, kind of messed up his plans, but still, like,
a little bit.
a little bit. But I know he got something else up his sleeve though.
He sure does.
Come on.
You know?
He has a contingency
great
plan
bishop
for
we're
the
talking about
contingency
here.
plan. He got a plan.
Great
He got plan B.
Wait,
Plan C.
I just thought of something.
What?
What you think?
Cause you know how he is. Like everything he does is like it's his everything that he. Okay, so I'm gonna back up for a minute. No, wait. When he's in the Oval with Fitz, and he basically convinced Fitz to let Olivia see Jake, right? Yeah. Without him doing so, Olivia wouldn't have seen Jake, and then Olivia wouldn't have told Fitz that there's hope, and therefore Olivia wouldn't have gotten Fitz to keep Jake alive, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Wouldn't Papa Pope know that would have happened, or that there was a possibility that that would have happened? So why would he basically convince Fitz to let Olivia see Jake? So everything that's going on, even though he came to Olivia, was like, you crossed me, you messed it up, I feel like that was just a part of his plan to make it seem like they got him. But here's the gotcha. I'm still doing all this so that I can get what I want. You see what I'm saying?
What does he want though?
I don't. That's why I was so stressed, Candice, because I don't know.
I don't know.
See,
I'm afraid that it's not Olivia, because Papa Pope evil, and I just really don't trust him with no one. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even trust him with God. Like I don't even, he's so good at what he does. Like Lauryn said, he could be planning something and we have no idea, thinking, well, they got me, Olivia. What am I going to do?
The only reason why I feel like he's planning something, because I could definitely be wrong, of course, but the only reason why I feel it in my bones is because he can't be that stupid. Like, he's command. Like, he can't be that stupid to lead to lead Fitz to Olivia and Olivia to Jake and not know that something like that could happen.
That she would obviously sympathize for him and plead his case to Fitz. Right. She would go see him, sympathize, and be like, oh, Fitz, please. Like, she wouldn't just leave him there. She wouldn't see him and be like, oh, there's nothing I can do, because he knows that she's a fixer.
Exactly. Right.
So she would go to all the lengths that she can. Maybe but he can also have miscalculated Olivia and thought that because they are in a good. But
here's why I don't agree with that, because like I said, like, okay, think about it this way. He killed a man because of a woman. He killed that Christian, whatever his name was, over Maya. Mm-hmm. He knows the power of the El Nana. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So that's just why I'm like so adamant about the fact that he's not done. Like,
oh, he's never done. I'm not even worried about that.
Definitely that, but I just feel like it was a part of his plan. Like I said, I'm sure I'm wrong, because like I ain't a part of that the team of writers, and like, I'm not trying to claim that I'm in their brain, but I just feel like Olivia, yes, she could let stuff slip with the whole even though she's still not letting it go, she obviously doesn't think that Jake did it. But she kind of let it slip for longer than she should have. Because she kind of just gets sidetracked. But I just feel like Papa Pope is so calculated. I feel like he wouldn't have let anything. I feel like he wouldn't have let that slip. I feel like he knew what could have happened, even if he thought that that, okay, you know, maybe that's not going to happen, but I still feel like in the back of his mind, he knew what could have happened. He knew all of the pros, the cons, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I just feel like,
So at the end, I just thought that was probably like the that line that she says, you know, I have weapons that you can't possibly possess. You know, let me tell you, you know, I'm slow, so it took me a minute.
oh, you didn't get it at first?
I didn't get it at first, but it wasn't until I saw on Twitter, you know, everybody, and then people was talking about, I think it was that Vine where that guy was like, why you mad? Because my pussy pops a belly.
Yes.
That Vine.
Yeah. Like that is the perfect Vine for what was said at that time. So
my first thought was, okay, so we're talking about those magical thighs, sis. Is that what we're talking about? Like, I knew right off the bat because she said it with an attitude. Like, yes,
because she knew that both of them love her and her ill nana so much. So much that they will do most anything. And you know what? I'm not mad at her. I'm not mad at her for that.
Yeah, I mean,
me neither.
She saved the life. Do you see the power of the Punani? It saves lives. It creates, it brings forth lives, and it saves lives.
Exactly.
You better use it, girl. You better let the Lord use you.
Liv was just like, yeah, you know, I got that good stuff, and I have no more worries because you don't got that good stuff, and I'm just gonna go back and I'm gonna swim, and then like I'm telling you, like Liv really got to have like bomb because to get beat up and just like Fitz and Jake go through so much. Like, if it was me, I would have been gone. Liv got to have the bomb, like the bomb, explosion. Like, her stuff got to heal the sick. You hear me? Raised, like, child. I was just amazed when she said that. I was shocked that she says it to her dad. I was just like, shit, you gonna tell your daddy that you got that good stuff? And tell him what?
I mean, she know he already knows, so it's like, hey, whatever, I'm gonna let you know. Yeah. This is what it is, boo.
Yeah, definitely. Liv was just like, yeah, I definitely got that snapback, and I'm just gonna snap back in this pool and do me. I was just like, okay, sis. I don't think, but Candyce, I don't think you're the only one who didn't catch that because a lot of people were still tweeting. What is she talking about?
Listen, the only reason why I caught it is because my mind is always there. Like, I'm gonna just keep it real.
I love it.
So, hallelujah moments. I think mine is Bitsy, Mother Bitsy. Every time she showed up on my screen, I was just blessed and highly favored, and I loved it. That's all I got to say about that.
Lauryn?
My hallelujah, and the reason why, okay, I'm just saying, is when she said there's hope. And the reason why I'm gonna say this is my hallelujah is because I literally, like, not that I was starting to feel like maybe all hope was lost. And I know that's bad. Like, I'm an Olitzer, and I know I shouldn't. I should never like let my faith waver. But still, like when she said that, it's okay. It's like in real life situations, you know something is true, but when it's actually said, it's like, whoa, you know what I mean? Even though you knew it all along, you still need that confirmation. So when she confirmed it, I was like,
it's on, and ain't no stopping.
Okay, Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna let you let this ride. Okay.
Yes.
So, yeah.
That also was my hallelujah moment. I know that, you know, many think that I'm an Olit shipper, and I mean an Olake shipper. And
To see,
but
you
when
slipped
Olivia
up.
like,
Nope.
listen, stop, because I'm an Olivia shipper, heart to heart. Like that's all I ship. But I like to
All right, bro.
I like to drink water from the Oleg ship every now and then. But that moment was just so, even though it was aggravating to me, it was one of those, it was a stolen moment for me personally. And it just, like, I was really emotional after Olivia said it. During what Fitz was saying, that was not my hallelujah moment at all. Like,
Right.
That was, no. But when Olivia Pope said it, it was kind of like confirmation from the higher power. Like, you know how when somebody, like, there's 100
from the one in charge.
Exactly. Like, there's 100 people
that
that can
say
say one
she runs
thing.
it.
Exactly. Like, there's 100 people that can say one thing, but when that one person says it, and you know it's real, like, you know, because that one person don't just say anything, they say what's real and what's gonna happen. I just was so relieved. Like, I was just like, there's hope, y'all. Like, I was going around the house like, there's hope, man. And I was playing India.Arie song. Y'all know that her song, There's Hope by India.Arie?
No.
I was just all in my room, in my feelings. Look it up.
All right, I'm gonna look it up.
The devil is busy. What y'all got? The devil is busy. Oh wait, let me go first. My devil is busy. I'm dipping into Shay's territory on this week.
I know what you're gonna say.
The Geico frog and Hillary Clinton. The devil is busy. All
Did you just call? Wait a minute.
Tell me he don't look like a Geico frog.
You just call Cyrus being Hillary Clinton?
No. Lizzie Bear.
Lizzie Bear.
I was about to say, Candyce, you out of control.
No, he could.
My bad.
I mean, he could probably be Hillary too. But anyway,
quiet as it's kept.
Quiet as it's kept. But you know, now the devil. See, you let the devil, like Shay said, you let the devil ride. Now he in the driver's seat. You done slipped up. You left your phone around your hoe, and he being busy and nosy, and he found all the tea. And so now you thinking everybody else's house needs to be cleaned up and you about to fire Abby. But no, you need to check your back porch. You need to clean your back porch. Can I get a witness?
Ain't nothing like that's a busy hoe is always aggravating. That's what I'm trying to tell them. I've been trying to help the people. Like, I've been trying to help Cyrus from the beginning, but he's not listening. Lauryn, what's your holiday moment?
My devil is busy. My devil is busy moment. It's Papa Pope, because I really was stressed out. Like, I was sitting in this very chair watching it, stressed out, because I was racking my brain. Like, what is he doing? Like, I need to know what he's doing. That's all I have to say.
My devil is busy moment would have to be Olivia, when she actually, for the case, when she actually believed him. Like, I just felt like I didn't believe him, and I just felt like I really wanted to get my gut, because and pass it to her. Like, since you can borrow mine until you find yours if you need to. Like, that was really my devil is busy, because I felt like it wasn't Olivia Pope. Like, even though she was going through a lot, I just felt like, nah, like, we don't need that to happen again. Like, I don't need you to make a mistake anymore. Like, even though it's, it's human and it's natural, that was definitely my devil is busy moment. And plus, Mother Leaks and the Geico frog in the beginning. That was it. But that's it.
Okay.
Side note, real quick. Am I the only one that when he looked down and then when he looked back up for her with a smile, like the serial killer smile, am I the only one that was like, whoa, like, that was creepy?
Who, Jake?
No.
I gotta run and get my charger.
The guy in The one that she believed, the one who murdered
Cooper. I tried to tell them in the beginning that he was sick because I thought he had died from cancer back in private practice. And I told them in the beginning of the episode, like, y'all, he's sick. Trust me, I know. But nobody trying to hear me until the end. And Olivia was like, you're sick. I was like, I tried to tell you this in the beginning.
Even though I totally agree with you, Shay, I didn't think he was telling the truth either. But I still felt bad for Olivia because she believed him. And I felt bad because when she basically helped a crazy person, get out there and be known. So I know I felt bad for her when she was banging on that door. She was like, get me out of here. And I felt so bad. But
yeah, at first... Yeah, that's how. Yeah, I felt bad for her, but I was just like, I really wanted to really pass her my good via TV screen. But yeah.
Predictions. So mine is that Melly will get to run in the country. If not, like this half the season, maybe next half or even season 5. But she finna like really,
go off.
It's coming. And that might even lead to the divorce. I don't know how this divorce thing is gonna happen, but it's gonna get there.
I ain't never excited about a divorce like I am now.
There's something else, but the whole thing about Governor the bodyguard, Emperor Cusco, having all the files on Olivia Pope that was hidden in the locker.
Yes.
Now, that's a little bizarre. And I don't know where that's gonna go, so that's probably not a prediction, but people are out for her to kill her, but for why? So, that's one thing that I guess I'm really curious about.
That we find out more
about Olivia and her connection to these people, because she's connected to the husband because she went to law school with the wife, with Catherine. Yep. So maybe we'll see them back in the day. Like, we definitely gonna see them back in the day. We're definitely gonna see Abby back in the day. So, maybe we'll see some of like Liv's things that might want her for dead.
Yeah, maybe we'll see some other secrets, like some stuff that she ain't had no business doing. I mean, which is all the time, but
Right. Lauryn, what's your predictions?
Part of it is the whole Olivia thing, and then the other part of my prediction is just that I don't know what, but I'm so adamant on I don't know what, but. I mean, we all know this, though. Papa Pope is up to something. And, okay, so my prediction is either it's going to blow up in Papa Pope's face, or Papa Pope is going to get what he wants. I mean, there was no point in me saying that, because I think that those are the only options. But I just needed to say that because that's just how I feel.
Get that out, sis. Get that out. My predictions is that I think Olivia's gonna get hurt this season physically.
Even more so.
I know that she was in the hospital back with Jake, but I feel like something's going to happen to Olivia this season.
Oh, you mean
it's really going to hurt us because Olivia has been putting herself in harm's way so much, and nothing has happened to her. You know what I mean? And then with Hulk being distracted with his son, and you know what I mean, doing this and trying to do Hulk and her job, and then Abby over there, and then Harrison. So
okay.
Marshé!
I see.
And you know what? Now she done crossed Rowan, and Rowan is not a respecter of persons. Exactly. You cross him, he don't care. He got his wife, who he loved, in a hole.
Exactly. I think that Liv is walking that garden, and she has definitely stepped on the bomb.
Yeah.
I'm so distraught right now because I don't know what's gonna happen.
That's a good prediction. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah,
I wouldn't either.
I would be surprised, like hurt, but still, like that's a crazy prediction.
I think, and it's gonna be devastating because think about it. We have never had a devastating moment for Olivia. It's always just been live, powerhouse. But we never seen Olivia in danger. You know what I mean? Or hurt.
Very true.
Injured. Like, we never seen that. I think we're gonna get that, and it's gonna break hearts. So.
Very true.
And I think Mama Pope's gonna come back.
Yeah.
Probably like for the winter finale and give us like a hey Liv again.
Yeah,
like call her up like, hey sis, I'm standing outside the White House. What you doing?
Yeah.
Hey baby girl.
Right. Yes, Lord, yes. Mama Pope I really think that Mama Pope is gonna come back because she isn't dead. You know what I mean? Like with Shonda, everything has a meaning. We didn't see Shonda get killed. Just like we thought Billy Chambers was gone. And then he came back and we was like, really? Billy? Listen. And then like the new fans didn't know who Billy Chambers was, but see, we was like, oh, okay, yeah, this is a throwback right here. Yeah. But I think that those are my predictions pretty much. Oh, and Edison, I don't really think it's a prediction, but I'm really praying.
You know what?
Back. Like he don't really got even.
So thank you so much for watching our recap.
Thank you so much.
Such a hater. Edison for the. Edison
we hope you come back next week for episode 407. I forgot that. I think it's called Baby Made a Mess. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It is.
So we'll see you next week. The season finale is coming. Or the series
winter
season finale. And we're gonna have a special guest on that one. So y'all stay tuned. We're really excited for this person. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at PKs on Scandal. We live tweet every Thursday. And follow each of us on Twitter and Instagram. Our handles are in the description below. Please make sure you comment, subscribe, share, retweet, all of that. Help us get this out.
All of that.
Because we popping, and everybody needs to know how popping we are.
Like a fresh soda.
I'm just saying. So, but thanks for watching.
Once again, please interact with us. We love it when you guys talk to us.
Yes, because we be bored and stuff. So
those are truths.
All right. Well, thanks for watching. Bye, guys.
See you next week.
Guys. Bye. Are we still live?